Sam's on the Case with AZ Billiards, brought to you by PoolDog.com. Joining me today is Donnie Mills from Clearwater, Florida. We've asked him to empty out his case. Let's start right in with your playing cue, Donnie.
All right, how you doing? This is a Randy Mobley. I play with it for the last 10 years.
Custom cue?
Yep.
And now these two shafts look like the rings match, but this is a spare shaft?
That one's new. It was made like a year ago, but I don't really like it. I like this one. It has a black Kamui tip. And I always use LaPros. This one has a LaPro, but I switched to Kamui like 5 months ago, and it seems to play more consistent.
Okay. Now, how do you break in your shafts? You just, I see you only have that one playing shaft that has the Kamui on it, but what happens if, do you need to have a backup shaft?
I do. The one on the left I could play just about as good with, I think, but the one on the right, I'd probably be in trouble.
Okay. Well, you're in good shape right now. All right. Well, and then you've got the BK2 with the standard shaft.
That is a really heavy cue. It weighs about 22 ounces, and it was Corey Doole's stick. And you can see he put this black tape on there, so he'd put his hand in the same place every time when he'd break. But he gave it to me like 2 years ago because I kept bugging him about it because it's really heavy. And I started using it, but I don't like it. I liked it for about a month, and now I just break with my playing cue. I don't use a break stick.
What's this one?
That's the Sniper Break Jump by Tony Crosby.
Okay.
So I just use it to jump with. I don't break with it.
Okay. So it's got a shaft too right here, but and then we have a random spare shaft in here.
That is a Randy Mobley shaft. It went to my other Randy Mobley cue that Richie Rich borrowed from me and never gave back. He lost it, but he did pay me back.
Okay. Well, hopefully that'll...
Unfortunate.
Okay. Well, now we have a jump cue here, right?
This was a jump cue I bought here at the U.S. Open from one of the vendors like 5 years ago for $40, and I don't think I've used it since, but I still have it.
All right. And this extension here with a nice piece of Velcro.
Yeah, the Velcro
that goes to the
next to the case, so
for carrying.
it's the only way I can keep it. I bought that this year because I don't know. Last year I missed this shot, and I feel like if I would have had this, I would have made it to the finals of the tournament.
Well, you've got it now.
I've got it.
And you may be wondering why there's two cases on the table. Donnie is actually in between cases. He's waiting for this interview to have the opportunity to downsize his cues because, as we saw, there are a lot of equipment here that you don't use.
Right. All I need is this 2x4. And I was using this, but this thing broke, as you can see.
Had a lot of miles on it.
A lot of miles on it. So now I've moved to this Stroke It case by Tony Crosby. It's 2x4. Oh, whoops. Yeah, can't do that. 2x4. And yeah.
Great. And we just have some miscellaneous patches I see here, business cards, sandpaper.
I don't know what that is.
Random
Not a clue.
Piece of
Piece of something. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about this photo.
This photo. Yeah, this is me when I was about 17. And it's my sister Maggie. And this is my friend Heath that didn't come this year. He's normally here every year. And I just had that in the case because I wanted to show somebody what I looked like when I was 17.
Is it something you usually keep in your case?
I put it in my case like 2 years ago to show someone, and I never took it home.
Is it going to make the cut when you move to the smaller?
It's going to get switched over.
Okay, good. Do you use baby powder?
Every match. Johnson & Johnson. I think some brands, the cheaper brands, it's grittier. It's not as smooth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I use it. I couldn't play without it. Yeah. it would take like the 7-ball off my game.
All right, Johnson & Johnson only. Maybe we'll get you a sponsorship or something. And a couple players' badges. Do you always keep your camera with you?
No, I just brought it this U.S. Open because I'm starting to regret not taking more pictures. Because I know, 10 or 20 years from now, I'll love to have them.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Oh,
Donnie.
wait, what about the? I still got my players pass here too.
Oh, this is from last year.
Yes, I
Third
have my
place
last year's
finish.
players pass, and I have my 2010 players pass.
Is there a reason that you keep last year's pass in here?
No, I've left it there. But what else am I gonna do? Every match this year, I'm going to. It sounds superstitious, but last year I stayed at the Marriott, and this year I'm not. So before every match, I'm gonna walk in the Marriott, walk to the elevator, and then walk back out like I'm staying there like last year, because last year was a good year for me, and I don't know, I just want to keep it the same. I'm even wearing khaki pants like I did last year. I don't.
You believe a man of traditions.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of black pants before I came. But I don't know, I just feel good this year, and I feel like, I don't know, I just want to keep everything the same.
Right on. Well, thank you, Donnie.
Thank you. Oh, and one other thing. If anybody out there wants to play Rack Your Own 9-ball, you know where to find me.
All right. Donnie Mills with me, Samm Diep. This is Sam's On the Case, brought to you by PoolDog.com. Make sure you check out azbilliards.com.
Oh, Sam, you make a mess, but you won't help clean it up. The nerve of some girls.